Hello everyone, this is LW Gaming and welcome back for another video of Langrisser. And yes, we're approaching to the next major update soon, which might be thinking, wait, isn't that major update supposed to come on Thursday? Well, the thing is, this update is a little shorter. This MU that we're at currently is a little shorter, so that's where we're getting major updates right now. Major update notices, as you can see here, through the info page. And we gotta claim these, so yeah, there we go. So yeah, as you can tell, this MU is not gonna be staying here for a little longer because they're thinking about phasing this out as soon as possible because they knew in CN the double mail banner update is not gonna go well financially to them, so they decided to cut it short and then make this like a somewhat shorter major update, but it's just 4 days shorter than usual. But first, let's look at the events and see what we're up to here. So the Apex of Battle support is still going on. Apex Weekend support. So yeah, you can claim this one more time, and once these 3 are claimed, this event will end by the 28th, which is I think around Monday, I believe. So yeah, anyways, Monday I believe is the update day for the next MU. So keep an eye out for that. And also the Ultra Feed of Aniki event is live for you to get, as you can see here. And there's no new skin this time around because you'll get the Tailor Fashion Voucher instead. And you get this one by just doing the Aniki gamble as usual. And then once you get this ticket, you can use it to any of the limited time revival skins that is in the store. So yeah, if you miss any of the skins in the past, now you can use this ticket to get yourself that skin of your choice. Pretty nice, don't you think? And there's also a gift beneath the wings. This is a login event starting today until October 1st, which is the original date of the MU, but right now I cannot claim any of these. Although this is supposed to be claimable, but I guess there's a little bug here. But let's see. Let me try again this time. No. Okay, so I still can't claim it. Oh well, whatever. Make sure to check back on this page when you're able to. Anyways, the Mythical Realm featuring Mariandel, Ashimar, and Adenk Elmo. I haven't seen her for a while. And they'll be here for like 2 weeks. So yep, they're great to have, but however they're totally optional because Adenk Elmo, she is great if you don't have someone like that can allow you to move to the other side quickly. Like for example AO, that's actually recommended for next MU. So just keep in mind that. So yeah, I don't think you need this if you already have someone that can do the job better than her. And then there's also awesome summon for Langrisser mobile, Langrisser on Reincarnation Tensei. Yep, that's what I meant. The Tensei units are here again, and then so as the Destiny banner featuring Elwin, Leon, and Bernhard. And that's roughly it here. Now for the store, let's see what we have in store. And since the Aniki skins are back, as you can see here, this is the tab where you get them from. And so far they all look pretty nice to get, but you can only get one of these tickets for like any of these skins shown here. Let's see. Yeah, I already own 3 of the different skins from the. Yeah, as you can tell. Anyways, you get this one. You get 1 ticket just by doing a gamble, of course. Like you normally would for any other skin. And there's more. Let's look at the shop here. So we got Traveler's Bag for $1.99. You get this shown here. A good deal for a small amount of stuff that you need. There's also $14.99 for your casting. Gate of Fate gift box for your Gate of Fate additional chances for $29.99. This is excellent to those who need to grind some Gate of Fates and they don't have enough chances for dailies. And by the way, Gate of Fate is already gone. The double Gate of Fate is already like gone, so it's now down to 9 as the normal number. Maybe Xeon in the future will increase it, but I don't know. I don't think they will increase it at all because they're catering towards the limited time events. And there's also the Luminant Radiance Enchant Pack, or Enhance Pack, or Enchant Pack, I mean. Anyways, this is for your gear needs and also class mastery, and also some gold on top of that for $60 or $59.99. Kind of reminds me of a Switch 1 game pricing, but anyways, I don't agree with how Nintendo price their stuff, you know, especially how their businesses goes. So like when it comes to like products they sold, like as a lady, in case you guys don't know, Nintendo made like games for like $80, which absolutely it is absurd. And secondly, I don't know why did I do that. I mean, there's one thing many people thought in mind. They're greedy. Which I believe, yeah, they're greedy at times, but this is the next level of greed. I just don't like how they're doing this. Please, Nintendo, just go back to where you were before, instead of being greedy all the time, you know? And also, let's just move on. Last but not least, we got Lunchtime Feast Box. This is the sweet clearance needs, and also some burgers for extra stamina for $5.99. A good deal for extra stamina if you already ran out for whatever reason. So yep, that's pretty much it. And also, speaking of which, I am going to be making a video that is not something that many people will expect, because this is the one game I wanted to put on my channel, but it may not be a long-term series, so just keep that in mind. So yep, anyways, let's move on to the next part, which I believe the next one is where I'll be talking about the banners. Hold on. Oh yeah, and also before we talk about that, there's something that they talked about regarding the Apex Arena system. Like they changed it ever since the start of the MU, which I did not mention at all. Which is like there's now like a point system where if you lose certain amount of like matches, your next match is gonna be, it's not gonna drop your ranking. I think this also applies to this also applies to the rank above gold. So yep, right now I'm at 100 points, so that means my next match, if I lose, I will not lose a single point, which is awesome. And of course, even though I did say I am not doing Apex Arena anymore, I kind of still do that, but as like an off-camera like thing. But yeah, anyways, I'm gonna be showing some matches. Don't worry. Maybe at some point later, but for now, I just gotta focus on doing the MUs first. MU news, I mean. Major update news. Alright, so I'm gonna give you guys a reminder on what banners are going away. So, Lukman and Abishai's banner, or Abby, these two are gonna be disappearing by the end of the weekend. So that means you have 3 days left before they really disappear. So like they'll disappear by the 27th, I believe. Yeah, the 27th, which is Saturday from now. And also this also applies to Dragon Slayer as well. So if you don't have Dragon Slayer, please get him, because once he's gone, he will be gone for a long time until he gets a rerun, which will be potentially on the anniversary update. So yeah, if you don't have him already, please get him, because you won't get another chance of getting him if he's gone. Although I might be wrong about the updates of when he'll be returning, but let me take a look. Just a confirmation. Actually, he's not in the anniversary update. So yep, ignore what I said earlier. So yeah, if you need Dragon Slayer, please get him now. That's what I'm saying. The awesome summon for the Langrisser Mobile Arc 1 and 2, they will be leaving by the end of this week, which means they will be expiring on Wednesday next week. So yeah, but if you need any of these mobile arc characters, please get them, as this is your last week to do so. The awesome summon for the Langrisser Mobile Reincarnation Tensei will be here for 2 weeks, so you have plenty of time to get any of them if you need them. The Mythical Realm Destiny Summon will be here for 2 weeks. So this is totally optional unless you're doing for collection purposes. If you need any of these characters, by all means go for it. But be warned that there will be a collab in 2 months. So if you need any of these characters, pray that you get them in like few polls, because getting them at full 100 really sucks. The Heroes of Destiny featuring Elwyn, Leon, and Bernhardt will be here for 2 weeks, and I gotta say these 3 are excellent to have in your team. So like Leon, he can clear a lot of good PvE contents, like such as enjoying battle like Monday and Tuesday. I often bring him in his SP form, and then splashes everyone in the one of those like left left or right sections of the map. So yeah, that kind of stuff is pretty fun. Bernhardt is also a good candidate to have for SP, and Elwyn, he does have SP, but his kit is kind of outdated, and the meta doesn't really favor him anymore. So, yep, he is not going to be viable. But if you have Elwyn, don't feel disappointed, because Elwyn is actually a good carrier for PvE. Divine Ozone Summon will be here for 2 more weeks. So if you miss any of the characters from before, you have 2 weeks to get them. Otherwise, you can just wait for it, and then let's see if you can get someone like Elvis and Rhea in the next MU, which will be in a few days, by the way. Chapter of the Dark Blades Resonance, a raid-up banner featuring Seraphina and Zion. They will be leaving by the end of this week. So if you miss anybody like Zion or Seraphina, this is your last chance to get them. And once that's gone, you can still get them, but it'll be harder to get them. And that one is the awesome summon for the equipment. They'll be here for 2 more weeks. So if you need specific equipments, this is the banner for you. If not, just skip it. I personally would skip it because I have a lot of equipments on me and I don't have anything that I need from the banners. So I'll leave it at that for now. Now, some of you guys might be asking, would I be summoning for Elvis and Rhea? Well, I gotta say, I have a mixed feeling about those characters, because for one, they're gonna be releasing on the inconvenient time, because for one, the update after those 2 will be the Fairy Tale. So yeah, I should probably not summon this time, because I mean, they are great as their own, but the thing is, I have a lot of units in my box that can do the job just fine. But anyways, I mean, Elvis is also a nice addition, but I'll have to see if I want to summon for them or not. Although I might be able to do that because I have a lot of crystals on me, but doesn't mean I should use them all. Yep. And then that's pretty much it from this video. So hope you all find this very helpful or informative, and let me know in the comments if you are planning to summon for Elvis and Rhea, or you're planning to skip for Fairy Tale, which I know some of you are, which is understandable, because some people prefer to reserve their resources rather than spending them all blindly, So yep, that's pretty much it for me. See you all later today for another video, which I'll be covering soon. Something new, to be exact. So, see y'all next time.